My name's Andy McCulley and I'm one of the senior applications engineers for Adlib, and today we're at Park Church in Stirling. Park Church, it's a Church of Scotland building. They use this space primarily for their Sunday morning worship, but the building is used for a wide variety of applications. The church originally approached us because they had a number of issues with the system that they had, in particular the pretty poor audio experience, and it was quite a complicated system. High intelligibility of speech was really a dominant requirement. We proposed a Dynacord-based speaker system. The speakers here are predominantly Dynacord TS range, which is a column-style speaker, quite sympathetic in a building like this, but really clear crystal audio. We added a single sub into the system. It's an Electro Voice EVC, a single 18-inch sub, just to add warmth into the system. The amps are also by Dynacord, a C-series amp with plenty of DSP to help tune up the room and optimize the system. We provided a number of radio handhelds. We went with Sennheiser EWD systems as a really reliable, good quality, good value mic system. We used an Allen & Heath QU desk, which is straightforward to operate, but gave them all the features that they would have needed. They didn't have any sort of visual technology in the room. We were quite restricted in what we could do for screens. They certainly didn't want us obscuring any of the organ pipes or any of the stained glass windows. So we put in a large Samsung screen into the corner of the room and some LG screens that fill in some other areas and provide a comfort monitor as well off the balcony. They also were doing some degree of live streaming, but they knew they could do that a lot better, so we used PTZ optics for 2 PTZ cameras and their controller, using a Blackmagic A10 Mini Pro as the interface for the streaming. We also supplied some Chauvet lighting, just as a gentle whitewash to improve not only the look for the congregation, but also to help lift that camera experience for the live stream as well. We rely on a really good, strong team that know these sorts of environments because we work in them all the time to do a really good, neat, tidy install. Hide those cables, really think about the position of these speakers and the technology so that we can do that as sympathetically to the building as we can. And then at the back end, after the installation, now that this has been in for a number of months, we have run some training with them so that the team can get the most out of the system. It's just really nice to see the technology being used in a way that a congregation like this wouldn't have done so previously. The feedback that we've got is really positive to the clarity of sound. Their live stream experience is massively improved, so people are able to engage more into that live stream. And to get reports that people who've been coming along for years, who haven't really had a good listening experience, and now can hear every word, that's great from us.